Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here again at AVAX, double checking a few things. We're going to adjust this playout chart here because we did expect the price to go up a little bit higher to sweep that liquidation, but it didn't end up happening. Instead, we're going to go ahead and update our ABC here and kind of see if there's any potential for the price action to continue higher or continue to pull back. It does look like a little weak here, falling a little flat, and we want to double check that. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you can learn something today. If you want to become a better trader though, of course, as always, CryptoCache.tech is a site where you can learn to become a better trader with my trading university, academy, of course, and community/signals group. Quick little heads up, we took a nice little profit, 22% from Rune Coin in almost 10 hours, just under 10 hours. A trade we took last night and secured profits this morning with our automated trading bot. So let's take a quick look here at the backend data first and work our way down. So AVAX 7-day liquidation. What are we looking at here? Well, we got roughly about $28 as that lower level liquidation. Okay, so it would make sense for that level to get hit first. Now wait, I misspoke. It's not 28. The price action is really close to 28. We're looking at about 27.30. Okay, so $27.30, roughly $1 from where we're at right now. Lower is that area of liquidation. Pretty heavy concentration. We got 200-300 million right at that range. So that's pretty big level there. And here's the reason why we are expecting the price to leg up one more time to sweep that $31 mark or that 30.5 level. That is still a heavy concentration. That's roughly $400 million worth of liquidation in that little range there. So again, there is still a lot of potential for the price to come up here, but at this point we got to deal with the fact that we are probably more likely to go down before we go up again. Okay. Again, that's just kind of the natural way, the natural law of how trading works. What goes up must come down. So I'm sorry to you, to those of you who really want this coin to excel. I want it to as well, of course, but it's generally one of those things where we have a lot of resistance ahead of us. And so let's talk about that really in fact. If you look at this macro descending trend line, we still haven't broken free from it. Yesterday we were tentatively above it when I reviewed this last. We didn't get the closure we were looking for, and we're still moving down. So crazy. I mean, look at this here. AVAX at $65 back in March, roughly 3 months ago. And now we're seeing $28 as the best case scenario. Anyways, the whole point of showing that is this descending trend line. If you look at it, we're still holding below it, okay? Even though we're over the 20-day SMA, that's a positive sign. We got to get over that 50-day SMA to have any luck to move forward or legs to stand on. We got a lot of resistance between now and then too. So let's go ahead and focus on either the positive or just the realisticness here. Let's double check a few things. First of all, stochastic is swinging down. That makes sense. We can see the price action pulling back with it. Stochastic swings on the daily have a little bit more weight, so I just be mindful of the fact that we have more potential for continuation lower. And we also rejected off 50 in the RSI 2 days ago. Money flow index is increasing. That's all well and good, but it just implies that we haven't gotten through our resistance level yet, which is roughly that $29 to $30 mark. Okay, so again, pretty obvious rejection there at that level. So again, I just want to kind of reiterate and reaffirm, and I've talked about this all the time. Every time I evaluate this coin, I want to let you know, conservatively, we haven't broken bullish yet. Until we're over the 50-day SMA and or 50 in the RSI on the daily, there's really no consideration to feel like blindly taking along, right? You never really want to do that anyways, but there are some cases where you just have a lot more fortune when a coin is just kicking butt, right? Because it's over specific areas and it's broken those resistances. At this point, we don't have that. Okay, so at a best case scenario, we probably have the price action. If it does pull back up, we should see a bearish backtest of that ascending trend line when the price action pulls back further. Okay, so I would say if the price does come up here soon, keep in mind it could be the beginning of a pretty ugly situation, head and shoulders, or just in general a fake out altogether. Again, the only thing that would invalidate that potential for retracement is if Bitcoin were to take off and go towards 66K here today. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if we did that and AVAX still kind of stunts itself out. A lot of it factors on Bitcoin dominance, but we'll talk about that later. At this point here, we can see AVAX is still under 50 on the RSI for the last 12 hours. Not great. MACD's divergence, stochastic swing down for the second time. I think we should expect another leg down from AVAX. Hourly time frame. Let's quickly look. We can kind of confirm here that we do have a bearish situation here. Lagging spans free and clear, conversion lines well below the baseline, and of course we got the price action underneath the cloud. So there's zero reason to consider this coin is going to recover. I would like to see a slight relief rally so we can kind of short somewhere in the $29 to $30 mark. That seems like an appropriate consideration. I don't even think we're going to get there though, honestly, because again, Bitcoin's pulling back, has been for a little while. Bitcoin dominance is decreasing as well. So generally, most altcoins should be favorable right now, or at least breaking even. AVAX is not breaking even. Okay, so again, not a great situation here for this coin. The only thing we have going for us is previous support at about $28. If that continues to hold, just say we get Bitcoin to maintain its $61,000 range, and AVAX holds this $28 mark, then I think we could consider a long. But if you do take a long, keep in mind you want to have tight profit targets to ensure you secure profit before the price pulls back. Because again, it's very common for the price action to perform a bearish backtest of the ascending trend line, reject off of that level and or the cloud. So we may not even get that big of a boost. But I do feel like we're going to get a little bit of a false positive here and then back down. It all depends on Bitcoin. I just feel that Bitcoin is going to finish filling its CME gap here in the next 24 to 48 hours. So I think 61K is pretty likely for Bitcoin. And if that is the case, then AVAX will absolutely hit the 26 to 27 range. Just something to think about, folks. All right, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks again so much for watching. Do yourself, or myself a favor rather, link down below. Check out our Twitter, Telegram, Discord. I have all my playout charts and everything, kind of there for you, so you can kind of just summarize the videos that I make. Furthermore, too, we also have a TikTok and YouTube shorts. A lot of cool stuff. They're just trying to bring as much relevant information to you. So appreciate it. If you want to become a better trader, again, CryptoCache.tech is a site. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.